Good morning, boys and girls. How are we doing? Welcome to another fishing video. Can you see me? It's a bit dark in here. Let's turn the light on. That one. Is that any better? Might be better. Right, welcome to another fishing video. Fishing nearly didn't happen today, but we are fishing. I'll explain a little bit more in a minute. I'm in Lowestoft. Well, you've seen that actually, because you've read the thumbnail, haven't you? Right, I'm in Lowestoft. Let me just jump out of the car. It'll be even lighter. Right, I'm going to turn that off. Turn the windscreen wipers off. Been raining non-stop on the drive down here, but I think it has finally cleared up. It's finally stopped. It's been a bit drizzly. Right, I am on, I think it's called Marine Parade. I'm pretty sure it's called Marine Parade. Right, over there, car park, pay and display. It would cost you to park in that car park. Here, Marine Parade bit, outside these houses, absolutely free. Right, I want to get bits and all that. We get some bits out of the car. We're literally going to walk across where that big glass building is, and the pier is right in front of us. Yes, I'm pier fishing again today. I wanted to beach fish. There's a reason why I'm not beach fishing. I'll explain everything in a minute. Right, let's get down the pier. Come on. Right, I've just arrived where I'm fishing. It's only took me a couple of minutes to walk over here. Right, low tide is 8:30 this morning. The time is now 7:30, so I've got an hour till low tide. I don't really want to fish too far up that end. There are snags up there. Last time I fished here, I did get snagged a couple of times. I don't really want to fish down that end because at low tide there's literally a couple of feet of water. Right, the rain and drizzle is starting to come down again. I don't want to be fishing in the rain and drizzle. I've been ill the weekend, like really ill. And I've been watching the weather, and on the drive up here, the weather totally cleared up. There was no rain on the way at all. And I thought, right, that's it. And weathermen were saying, a little bit of drizzle first thing, and then it's going to be fine all day. I've literally just got here, and it's starting to come down quite heavy. Hopefully it's just, there is a dark cloud there, and it's light blue behind it. So hopefully that just going to start clearing. Because I really don't want to be getting too wet today. I don't know if you hear me, bunked up still a little bit. Right, I'll tell you everything that's going on in a minute. Let's get set up and let's get some bait in that water. That's the first thing to do. All ready to do my first cast. So when I fished Lowestoft Pier last week, I'm using exactly the same rigs as what I used last week, the boom rigs. They're absolutely ideal for fishing off a pier. So on the top boom here, we got some squid on the top. On the bottom, we got some squid down there. And then on the right hand side one, exactly the same. We got the crimp boom coming off, line coming down to squid. And that side, we've got the crimp boom, line coming down to squid. Right, let's get these out. Let's get these in the water. That drizzle is not easing up. What's the screen like? I'm going to be able to keep wiping the screen. Oh, I really wanted to stop though. I really shouldn't be out in the rain. I'll tell you everything in a minute. I'll keep saying that. I will tell you. Hang on. Right, we've not cast far, we've literally just thrown it over the edge, I don't know, 20, 30 yards, something like that, which is why I've come pier fishing again. Right, I've ordered the line. My line has been ordered. I've ordered main line, I've ordered shock leader, I've ordered bait clips, I've ordered swivels, I've ordered crimp, I've ordered everything, loads of stuff to make up rigs and everything. Delivery was due on Friday. Today's Monday, if I didn't say. I normally do say, I didn't say. Today is Monday the... What even is it? No, the phone's all wet. It's not even recognising my face. Right, today's Monday the 13th. Oh my God. Is that as unlucky as Friday the 13th? Right, today's Monday the 13th. Right, everything was due to be delivered on Friday. And then they messaged me and they've gone, oh, there's been a problem in transit. Your delivery is now going to be on Monday. I'm thinking, great. Because I was hoping that was all going to turn up on Friday. Hang on. I was hoping it was all going to turn up on Friday, over the weekend, put the line on my reels, come Monday, I'm ready to go down and fish the beach. So I've still got all the really brittle line on here that keeps snapping under pressure when I'm casting. So there's no way I can go on the beach and cast. If I try and do a long distance cast, the line is just going to snap. So that hence why we've come pier fishing. Obviously I fished Lowestoft Pier last week, so I thought, right, we'll make a little bit of a change. will come Lowestoft Pier this week. Brett, right, Bretski was fishing yesterday on Lowestoft Pier. Now, when we do filming and when we do talking, we don't have a script. I'm trying to see what way the rain's coming to protect the legs. Right, we don't have a script. We just say whatever comes in our head. Brett yesterday fishing, he's like, well, I've not had a bite. And he looks at the camera and he goes, I've not even had a tug yet. What you get up to in your own spare time, Brett, is entirely up to you. I do that sometimes. I go home and I watch my videos and I'm like, oh, as if I've just said that on camera. But like I say, we don't have a script. We haven't got anything to read off. We just say whatever comes into our heads. And as you probably realise, some of us fishermen are a bit, yeah, and we say some crazy things that come into our heads. Oh man, right, anyway, yeah, so Brett was on Lowestoft Pier yesterday. Oh, that was a bite on the left, wasn't it? Come on, first cast just gone out. Come on. And you know what? Oh, am I going to be plagued by the crabs again like I was last Monday at Galston? Monday in Galston, that's a bite. Look at that. The rod has been out there for about 2 minutes. That's a bite, that's got to be. Come on. Nope, that's crabs. That's crabs. They don't feel like there's anything on there. Oh, hang on, it's tightened up. There is something's fighting. I was reeling in really easy. Then all of a sudden, he tightened up. Oh, mate, do you know what? First cast, it has been out there for not even 2 minutes. Seagulls on it already. And oh, look, here we go. Here we go. That has been out there for like 2 minutes. Right, let's get him unhooked and we're getting back in. Oh my God, come on. Hello. Right, he's come off and he's gone back. Right, tell me, is there anything better than catching a fish on your first cast? I don't think there is. Literally, you throw it in the water. Literally, as soon as that went in, I was talking to you guys. I looked at the screen. I think it come up 2 minutes, 30 seconds. That's how long it had been out there for. Straight away. And then I looked at it and I thought, oh, not again, because last Monday when I fished Lowestoft Pier, a lot of movement on the rod tip, but a lot of the time it was crabs. And then, that's what she said. Anyway, I did put the camera on the rod, so hopefully the camera did pick up how much, and I was like, man, there's no way that's... And then when I reeled in, there was nothing there, no tension at all, it was really fine. And then all of a sudden, he started fighting, and that's when I knew. I was like, yeah, we got a fish on the first cast. Right, believe it or not, I know I sound quite good, and with it, I have been really ill the weekend. My God, Friday, turn camera around, because people don't like seeing my face, they've already told me that. Friday, I started getting a little bit of a runny nose and a sore throat on Friday, and I thought, oh, it's all something to nothing, we'll be all right. Went to work, done my Friday night shift. Saturday daytime, was sleeping obviously, woke up in the afternoon, oh, I was feeling really groggy, nose was really runny. I was like, oh man. So anyway, I went to work. I took a box of tissues to work with me and the carry bags, put all my tissues in. Anyway, come 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm at work. Oh my God, my nose is dripping like a tap. I'm coughing. My throat was killing me. I had a headache. I was shivering. I had the heating on full blast. I had a thick jacket on and I'm literally like my hands were shaking. I was shivering. I was like, oh my God, that was the longest night shift of my life. Anyway, I got to 6 in the morning, finished work, went home, put my head down, woke up yesterday afternoon, Sunday, weren't feeling too bad. I was still a bit groggy, but I was feeling a little bit better. Anyway, I had a shower, went to work last night, done my 12-hour night shift, finished at 6 this morning, and I'm kind of feeling all right. I'm getting there. My nose is still a little bit blocked, but I'm no longer shivering, headache's gone, I'm not really coughing so much, I'm kind of over it. But I don't really want to get soaking wet today, because if you get wet, that's obviously not going to help the situation, is it? But do you know what? I've just done 6 night shifts in a row. So I've either been at work or I've been at home. So I've either been in a stuffy bloody flat all week or in bloody work all week. So I thought, do you know what? I need to get out. I need to get some fresh air. Even if it's for a couple of hours, just get some fresh air. And I thought, well, if I'm going to go out for a couple of hours, I might as well bring the rods and we might as well do some fishing. And I thought, I'm not going to do the beach fishing because we haven't got the line yet. That's being delivered today. So I thought, do you know what? Yeah, we hit Lowestoft Pier and here we are. And you know what? I was going to go to a beach, and I've come to the pier, and I've had one cast, and we pulled a fish out. Man, I'm well happy with that. I'll just put a photo on the group chat for the boys. I just sent it. I want to see now what they're saying. Because G goes earlier, he goes, mate, he goes, I've been watching a few videos and everyone's catching on worm at the moment. He goes, squid ain't doing well. Well, obviously, because I've been ill the weekend, I've not gone and picked up any worm at all. All I've got is squid that I've had indoors. So that is all I've bought with me, squid. But there you go, squid on there, and we've just caught. Right, well, we have got a bit of crab action going on down there. Both rods were just flickering a little bit. I've reeled them both in. Squid on the bottom hook on the left have been stripped, and the squid on the bottom hook on the right had been stripped. They're obviously the two hooks that are lowest to the seabed. So that is telling me pretty much that is crabs out there. But again, the left one did have a good little tap like the first one did when I pulled that fish out. Oh, there you go. I was just happy at that. I'm happy at the first cast. First cast at first fish. And we haven't blanked. I think that's about 8 weeks now. 8 weeks I haven't blanked. Last time I fished here, oh, it was a terrible day, and the wind was picking up, and the waves were getting really choppy, and I was just about to go on the other side and fish that side, and the rod absolutely thumped, and I pulled out a lovely little thornback cray that was a bit further up there. Oh, the rain is coming down again. Do you know what? I'm not going to, obviously, like I said, I don't want to get soaking wet. I'm just getting over this stinking bloody cold thing I've had all weekend. I do not want to get soaking wet. The weather this morning said a bit of drizzle first thing, and then it's going to totally clear up, and it's going to be cloudy, but a fine day. I say it all the time, but the weathermen never get it right, do they? Never. I haven't even got a thick jacket or nothing, but then it's warm, it's not a cold day. If I had my big thick jacket on and my bloody weight and all the rest of it, I'll be absolutely sweating. It is not a cold day. It's just going to be annoying because I just got to keep wiping the rain off the lens like it's doing now. And I never know how bad it is till I get home and upload the video, and then when you look at the video you can hardly see what's going on because it's just bloody raindrops everywhere. I need to get a little umbrella for the camera. Oh, right hand side, come on baby, come on, come on, come on. We're in the white in today. We're in the white in today. Oh, he don't feel too bad. Oh, it's not even a white in. Oh, we've got ourselves a stinker. Oh no, I don't want one of them. Oh, right, I'm going to try and leave him on the wall and put the weight down there, otherwise he's going to get tangled up with everything. Right, let him hang down there and put the weight there, otherwise he's going to get tangled up with bloody everything. Look at him. Oh, I bloody hate these things. Right, let's get him off. Bloody wriggler. Look what we got. Only got ourselves a dirty little bloody eel. Right, let's get him off. Right, he's off. He's gone back. Oh yeah, what I've done, I left the weight and all that on the wall and just let the fish hang down. So I'll tell you what, if you let him get all in that line, oh my God, they twist all around. They're an absolute nightmare. Luckily, he was hooked right in the corner of the mouth. I got to the school, just give it one ping and he just comes straight off. Oh, thank God for that, because they can be. I had one the other week, and I'll tell you what, I think I had to cut the line and all that. He'd wrapped himself around the line and pulling so tight, the line was kind of cutting into him. You can't get hold of them. They're as slippery as anything. I mean, they're as slippery as an eel. They're as slippery as anything. I don't really want too many of them coming out today, but that's 2 species, isn't it? We've had 2 species out. If we get ourselves a little pouting or something now as well, that'd be 3 species out. Do you know what I mean? That's what fishing's about, isn't it? Left hand side, that's on. Do you know what? I'm putting the camera on this bloody wall. I'm hoping a big gust of wind don't come along. See, if a big gust of wind comes, I've lost everything. I've lost you, I've lost my camera. He's on, isn't he? That's on, come on, that's on. Go again, mate. Come on, come on. Oh, now the right hand side is just thumped. I'm watching the left hand side, the right hand side is just... Oh, right, lefty's on, lefty's on. That's got to be on. If that ain't on, that's bloody big crabs again, having a play about. Yeah, he's fighting. I can feel something thrashing around. He's fighting. I can feel something. Fishing! I absolutely love it, mate. I absolutely love it. Here we go. Whiting number two. Squid's gone off the top hook. Calm down, buddy. Looks like he's only hooked in the corner of the mouth. He's not a bad size. He's going back, but I reckon he's keeper size. We'll have a look at that in a second. Right, he's going back, but he is keeper size. His nose is on there, and he's down on 29. 27 is a keeper for whiting, but he's going back. Hey, nice one, buddy. I've had 2 whiting out and an eel, and I've been here. Yeah, so I measured him up. He come up with 29, so he was definitely keeper size. Keeper's a 27, but he went back. Another guy's just turned up, just chatting to this boy here. 77 years old, and he's down here fishing. And his brother is on his way down as well to fish, and his brother is even older than what he is. But he said he ain't been fishing for a good couple of years. He used to be a brickie, doing plastering, bricklaying and all that, and he's done a bit of damage to his arm, so he's not really been fishing as much as he used to. But yeah, and he said now, he goes, the best time for Lowestoft Pier is right now. So when it gets to that low water and then the tide starts rushing in, he goes, that is when the fish start biting here. He goes like, how you getting? I said, mate, in 45 minutes I've had 2 whiting and an eel out. But he reckons it will start, yeah, really kicking in. Weather's dried up. That rain has totally stopped. Sun's trying to come through. Sun is over there. That's trying to come through the clouds. The rain's been coming from that direction. And there's a bit, the camera always makes it look darker than it is. But it is sort of quite blue over there. So me saying, oh, I might only do an hour. You know what? I might do 2 hours, 3 hours. Let's see what happens. It's 8:30 right now. So that is it. That is low water right now. And yeah, according to matey up there, so give it a little while, obviously, that tide will start coming in. He reckons on the flood as it's coming in. Yeah, oh, come on, Benny. Yeah. Actually, I don't feel. Oh yeah, he suddenly kicked in. Isn't it weird, the whiting? They come in, they swim in towards you, then all of a sudden I think they realise something's going on, and then they start kicking in. He was swimming in fine, didn't feel like anything. Not as big as the last one. The last one was a 29er. Not as big as the last one, but what's that, number 3? Number 3, happy days. Well, I'm looking out in front of me. It's all nice and clear. Look, you can see all Lowestoft Beach, South Beach, Pakefield, Kesson. You can see right down there now, clear as anything. Sun's coming out. The wind's coming from behind me. So I thought, oh, what's the weather doing behind it? And I looked over there. Oh, mate, that sky over there. That is black over there. That is as black as Newgate's knocker, and that is coming this way. I think we're going to be in for another downpour in about the next 10-15 minutes. Oh, great. Oh god, that sun is absolutely blazing down. That is getting well warm. How are we doing for time now as well? When I start fishing, 7:30 was it? Bloody hell, it's coming up to 9:30. That's 2 hours I've been here. That is absolutely flown by. Absolutely. What have I had out? I've had an eel, and what have I had, 3 or 4 whiting? I can't even remember now. 4 whiting maybe. I can't believe there weren't a fish on that rod just now though. That absolutely thumped. Right, I reeled it in anyway. It tugged a bit of the bait off, so I've just rehooked it back a little bit, and yeah, we've thrown it back out, and we'll see what happens. Well, we've just pulled out a little bass, little tiny scooty bass, just caught on the corner of his mouth there. Look, absolutely tiny. So what's that? That's 3 species. Eel. Oh, I might even be able to get him. Yeah, he's just come straight off. Oh, come on, mate, calm down. Ah, he just spiked me. We've had an eel, we've had a whiting, and we've had a little bass. Come on, mate, go on, straight in. There he goes. He's gone, mate. He's gone. Hey, three different species. That's all right, isn't it? Well, I'll tell you what, those bass knife bloody thumped the rods. I reckon that might have been what was on there a minute ago when it thumped, because it absolutely done that. And like I say, I reeled it in, and the bait had been tugged a bit. There was nothing on there, and that done the same then. Absolutely, it went like that. And like I say, I reeled it in. I thought it was a little whiting at first. It was on the bottom hook. Just it got on the surface, I thought, a little whiting coming through. And as it come up, as the sun hit it, you just see that little silver bar just shimmered in the sun. And that was that. So what's that? You know what, I'm terrible at keeping count. I think I've had four whiting, a nil and a bass. Or was it 3 whiting, a nil and a bass? I don't know. Either way, I'm on either fish number 5 or fish number 6, I don't know. But we've had 3 different species, which is good. Little variety of fish. What an enjoyable little day. And to think if my new line had arrived on Friday, I would have been on the beach now. And I could have been absolutely blanking and doing terrible. So that's just fate, just goes to show, doesn't it? But anyway, my line is being delivered today. So that is going to get put on all my spools. Get my shock leader on it. Next week I will be fishing on the beach somewhere. I will be on the beach next week. But you know what, I quite like the pier fishing. That's what I said last week. It's very easy. You're not walking all up and down the beach and getting tired out on the sand and that. It's nice walking around on the concrete. It is nice. Time's getting on. Like I say, I'm feeling it a bit. I've done night shifts. Obviously I ain't been too well. It's 9:30. I've been here 2 hours. I might do another half hour. I might fish till about 10ish. And like I say, I ain't done bad. If I'd done 2.5 hours and I hadn't caught a fish, I'd be a bit inclined to stay just to get something out. But the fact that I pulled a few fish out ain't been doing too bad. So we'll just see how we get on though, do you know what I mean? I'm saying that another half hour, I'll probably still be here in an hour's time. Well, I am going to be packing up soon. Like I say, all I brought with me was the squid I had in the freezer. I had a little tub with some squid in and I had a bag with some squid in. I've brought all that with me. I've just gone in the bag as well. I've been using bits and pieces, blah, blah, blah. I've just gone in there. I've got 1 piece of squid left. Obviously, I'm cutting it up into little bits, so I'll probably get 3, maybe 4. I mean, they're quite a big squid, so I might get 4 bits of bait out of it. But once that bit of squid is done, that's it. I'm out of bait. I've got no bait left. So I think it's coming up to 9:45 now. So yeah, maybe 10 o'clock-ish. But it ain't that bad. I've had 2.5 hours. We've had 5, 6 fish out. We've had 3 different species. So it ain't been bad, is it? It's not like we've stood here and totally blanked. I've done alright. I've enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed it today. It's been good. Especially, like I say, when you get that fish out on the first cast, there's absolutely no better feeling than that. But like I say, we're still not done. We've got fresh bait on there now that's just gone out. We've still got enough there for like another couple of casts. So we'll see what we do. Right, let's make that 5 species. We just pulled ourselves a dab out. He had a bad size. I'll tell you what, he's got a bit of a fat chunky body to him. He's not too bad, mate. Right, 5 species. We're getting him unhooked and we will get him back. Hey. Well, a dab has got to be 20. He's just come up at 26. So yeah, he's not too bad a size. I say, do you know what? He's got a fat little body to him now. He's got a fat body. Oh, well, they're doing alright up there. He's got a couple of fish in his bucket. I just went up there. He's got they both pulled out just now. They both pulled out 30 centimetre whitings. And one of them's bloody quite chunky. He's got a fat body to him, one of them. So he's keeping them. He takes them to his mate. His mate eats them and that. His mate cooks them up and eats them. So I said if I get a whiting out before I leave and it's over keeper size, if it's a nice size, I said I'll bang him on the head and I'll take him up to matey. Like I say, I normally put him back. I can't bother with all the filleting, and especially whiting, unless they're a decent size, they are quite bony fish. But yeah, if he's keeping them and his mate's going to actually like make use of them and eat them, then yeah, if I get something out to keep the size, I'll give it a little wallop and I'll take it up to matey. Right, that is my last cast. That is my last bit of bait. I've just put fresh bait on them, just thrown them out. That is it. Let's see what happens on this last cast. What is the time now as well? How are we doing for time? It is 1 minute past 10. Oh my god, look at that right hand side. Hello Benny, look at that, mate. So what though, I reeled in just now and I had a crab on that right hand side. The crab was bloody size of that. So if you get crabs that size, they definitely will obviously give it a bloody tug like that. Oh, that was a rattler now, that was just now. So I've literally just cast it in the water, and as it went in the water, I've turned the camera on just to say that was my last cast. So it's only been in the water a minute, and that right hand side just... But like I say, going by the size of that crab I'd see coming up on the surface, just as I reeled it up the wall, the crab jumped off, but the crab was bloody massive. So if you've got crabs that size out there and they're tugging the bait, they will make them rods bloody bounce like that. Right, I'll keep my eye on it. And there we go, fish number, I don't know what he is. What's he, 8, 9? I don't know what he is. I don't think he's keeper size though. I don't think he's going to be over 27 for the boys out there. I'll give him a quick measure up, but if he ain't, he's going to go straight back in the drink. Hey, we're doing alright, man, we're doing alright. Nah, he was only a 24, he went back. Well, I took my squid out when it was on the hook, and that was all hanging out his mouth. That's mackerel, isn't it? That's mackerel. I don't know what them boys are using up there, but he's halfway through eating that, and then gone for my squid as well. Oh well. What's my bait looking like? I might put that on one of my hooks. Well, the squid on the right hand side was alright, so I've literally just thrown that one straight back out. I've just filled the left one in. Right, no bait on there, that's stripped down, that's stripped down. I've got no bait left, so that's it. I want to start getting this rod packed down. Right, that's me, I'm all done. Rod's all packed down, reels are in the box. I just got to collapse my rod rest up, put that away. That is it. Do you know what? What's the time then? What is the time? Just gone 10:30, so that's 3 hours fishing. We've done alright. What do I have out in? I don't even know. What do I have? 9 fish, something like that? 9 fish, 4 different species. We only had squid bait. Now we've done alright. I've had a really good day. I've really enjoyed today. It's been a good little session. Right, get this packed down, get back to the car, get home, have a nice shower, nice cup of tea, and then get this video uploaded for you lovely people. Right, a massive thanks for watching the video. New line is arriving today, so that'll be on the reels, and I will be on a beach somewhere next week. Right, I will catch you on the next one. See you later on, guys.